Everybody, just wanted to show you something that has just been filed today. This is a one-page list of additional witnesses, exhibits, and info provided from the state. The first additional witness is Charlie Adelson. Second, Robert Adelson. This witness, I definitely think he would be testifying because he could say a lot of things about the whole family's dealings, how they handled money, cash, how enmeshed they were, how they behaved regarding Dan, the divorce, Wendy, what they said to him after Dan was killed. So anyway, as usual, my voice is gone. This has to be very short because it's been a long day. Well, I'm stuck on a lozenge here. Thomas Gano, he's an attorney in Havana, which is a suburb of Tallahassee. It looks like he's been practicing a very long time, since 1983. So I have no idea what connection he has to this case. Maybe he was friends with Dan. Maybe he knew Wendy, perhaps. Okay, so Tara Kawas, we all know who she is, Katie McDaniel's attorney. So I'm just guessing, perhaps she, as well as Francis, who is Katie's oldest brother, maybe they could testify about the Adelsons contacting them to offer to pay for Katie's legal bills. So that's what Francis had mentioned, and Katie mentioned it also during her proffer, but she claimed that she or her brother rejected that offer. David Marcus was Charlie's attorney, so I'm not sure if he was also Donna's attorney, but if he wasn't Donna's attorney, then there's no attorney-client privilege. Lee Pierce, haven't heard of him. Looks like he's a law enforcement. Scott Radius, he was mentioned in Charlie's civil deposition as one of those friends that he would travel to Asia with. Scott, apparently he has had a full career running nightclubs in Florida, as well as the Philippines and Singapore. So I believe he's the person who tipped off the state attorney's office. Sounds like he would be that old friend of Charlie's who had not spoken to Donna or Harvey, for 10 years. And he was surprised that they, out of the blue, called him and wanted to know about places to stay or travel to the Philippines. So he did the right thing and contacted the state. Okay, Lisa Shelby, she is a social work professor at Florida State. So I assume she is Jeffrey Lacass's coworker, and she was probably the friend that Jeff told when he was concerned about Wendy talking about Charlie supposedly looking into hiring a hitman back in 2013 to kill Dan. So I'm just guessing. Sarah Youssef, she is an attorney in California who previously was a public defender in Miami. So she also went to University of Miami Law School and graduated in 2005. So I'm just going to guess that she could have been a friend of Wendy's. So should be interesting if she gets called as a witness. Okay, so exhibits. Cell phone collected. This is kind of strange. June Amchinda's 2020 interview. They're still figuring out how to convert that to send it. That's interesting. Maybe they should just put it on YouTube and email a link or something. I don't know. But why would that be relevant? I mean, I only saw it once, but I don't see anything totally earth-shattering that she said there. I just recall she did say something about how she didn't want to be the person who got Charlie convicted. So anyway, ultimately, that was the jury that convicted him. They also have Harvey's 2 phones, 2 computers, an iPad, Vietnam visas, multiple notebooks and ledgers collected at Harvey and Donna's residence, handwritten note regarding M11 gun collected at their residence. So that's interesting too, because maybe it had something to do with Donna's plans regarding possibly killing herself. Because remember, she had been caught on the phone line talking about how she's had a good life and making it sound like she was suicidal. So, okay, so that's it. I had to black out or scribble out these email addresses and addresses for people just so I don't get taken down by YouTube. So thanks for putting up with the constant voice problems, and something that I'm still trying to work on, but obviously there is no solution. So I just do what I can to give information. So thanks to those people who are still supportive. Have a good evening. Take care.